plenty things don't happen for inside the revolution. Plenty of our brothers don't die. What will be the cause now some of our people just because they want to enrich themselves for inside the revolution?
So my country people them, another year it don't finish 2024, it day for our back. Now we're there for 2025. I did record this presentation for una at the beginning of 2025 with the intention for publish them by the 13th of January 2025. So we don't come for celebrate our blacklegism, for look back at the achievements and things the way we don't achieve them for 2024, for celebrate them so that it will give we the energy and the impetus for fight harder for achieve better results for 2025. It be very important for we for celebrate our achievements them. All the good blacklegism where we don't do them for 2024 for destroy ambassador terrorism, we need for look back. It be very important for we for look back so that we could get lessons where it go inform we how we match fire for before for 2025. As we be here, President Paul Biya it be talk exactly what way we don't talk for social media. Say the amber terrorists where they did for Bush. We understand say they be misguided, they be being manipulated and radicalized, send them for Bush, we check out from credit guns for go losses their lives. But we, the ordinary Cameroonians them, we love them because now our brothers and sisters them and we don't want them for lost their lives. So now why that way they don't create the disarmament commission, the DDR centers they still be open. So any Pekin, if it drop a guns, it go for DDR center, we go welcome me like Shinarambo, Okanas, Riklovis, Kawayanik and other ones them plenty where they don't surrender. But if you hold that gun, like President Paul Biya Tokam, we go hunt you down, we go track you down, and you go pay the consequences with your life. So for this live broadcast, we go focus on the generals the way we don't compromise them. But remember, say every one of those generals, A1 go down, it go with at least 7 of Yeshidno Weblas so-called soldiers or commanders then. And some of the amber terrorist so-called generals we go focus on, like so-called Sagon from Kuketunja, Ako Giant for Manyu, and Efangs Melikakas for Gozang Batibo. Remember, say they go down with more than 20 other amber terrorists with them. Very important for una also note, now say ambassador terrorists for this 2024, they don't get the capability for recruit even one new terrorist, make a carry check from credit guns and go for Bush. All the picking away they did for Bush today, now picking away they don't radicalize themselves for Bush years ago. So as we wipe them they go, they don't get the capability for recruit new picking, they may carry those guns and go for Bush. Make una understand say the trajectory where ambassador terrorism a day in today, not extinction. So make we begin the celebration. My country people them. Bonne année, una happy new year. As when I watch this live broadcast, I encourage all man for leave a comment in a comment section. We go take time for can read all the comments them and I go reply for una comments them one by one. When I mash fire my country people them. So we'll go start straight away with the month of January 2024. We will get a lot of blacklegism will happen for that month. Straight away, I want to make una know say over 40 amber terrorists they be compromised for the month of January 2024 alone. We compromise them and seize weapons and where they be worth more than 40 million francs CFA. That one, it go a long way for reduce their capability and make them they be incapable for carry out terrorist atrocities them in our communities. Not to mention the ones where they get serious injuries, some of them where they go die later where we not discover them, some of them where they get injuries where it will prevent them forever returning back into terrorism. So the highest, biggest impact for our terrorism for 2024 January, it will happen on the 9th of January when the Kumkum distributors will visit the village of Ewai for Batibo and Ashong with the mission for uproot the so-called ADF terrorist camp where they call them say the mother base. It will be a very successful mission because in our blacklegs they will lead the Kumkum distributors. They go for day, they hold their hand, they pass, they show them all the conshot where they pass for day. Villagers they see how the Kumkum distributors they go for day, but they don't call the Amba terrorists for tell them because of the public execution of the two people the way they will execute them for Guzang market on the 4th of October 2023. The population for Batibo they will say enough is enough, better me they move that terrorism. So initially after the operation, we will be reporting for una saying 5 terrorists will they be compromised and we show una they die body them. But later on, we discover saying 2 separate operations they be happen, the one for AY and the one for Ashong, and they be happen simultaneously. So as dust is settled, we discover saying more than 20 Amba terrorists for the so-called ADF, they compromise them for that 2 operations them for that January 2024. And one of the casualties them, one of the person where ABB compromised, they shoot them for Belay, it come out run through the roof and they shoot them for Belay. ABB a so-called General Efang, the so-called Supreme for the so-called liberated territories. Very funny. And when I remember very well, we will broadcast them extensively. So I can't broadcast them say we don't compromise Efang because I be know say he be seriously injured. I be want me to come out for can debunk him or me they can give we some more information where it will help we for locating and then we deliver the real kumkum. As it happened, Asu Lucas where Capo Daniel they call it Mumu Lucas. When I know how they cost themselves. So Mumu Lucas, they can make this presentation. When I listen as it go live for una.
The last 24 hours have the most intense in the leader's office. In the last 24 hours have been the most stressful. Last night, Cameroon occupation military, their special forces called the B, invaded the Ambazonia Defense Forces headquarters in the state of Momo, attempting to dislodge the ADF and to assassinate the Supreme Commander of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. We are proud to inform the Ambazonian people that the Supreme Commander of the Ambazonia Defense Forces survived the assassination attempt. It was a very intense battle. From messages that came out this morning from the state of Momo, the Ambazonia Defense Forces lost 3 soldiers in that battle.
So at that time where Momo Lucas if they talk that nonsense propaganda, it be very aware, say a fang day in critical shape. They don't shoot it for belly, what's our way they for chop, it they in intense, severe pain. And they shoot it now for the so-called liberated territory. So may we not forget that one, for the liberated territory. So eventually we go discover the shit no wipe last week there for Mbingo Baptist Hospital. And now for their way they go carry the Shumbu on the 20th of January 2024 and he died a few hours later after they carry on the 21st of January 2024. Since then, ADF, it don't be in serious tears. Why were we the blacklegs them? We the jubilate, we the celebrate, because as they pain them, it is sweet us. As it is sweet us, it did pain them. So the other Amber terrorist factions them, they join with you for the celebration. They celebrate the concumization of so-called a fang shit no wipe last because of the terrorist atrocities them, the Amber versus Amber, where it don't be caused by the ADF under Ayabacho Lucas. So in response to this great blacklegism, the Ambazona terrorists, they will declare lockdown for Guzang market and they ban me all Batibo people they no come out or waka or do their businesses then. They burn down the palace of AY and other atrocities then for the out of frustration, of course. So we will come back, we can talk about a fang, the display of Ikakas. That one it happened now for February, but we still focus on January. Meanwhile for Bui, at least 10 Amber terrorists they will be compromised without soup between the 7th and the 15th of January 2024 in 3 separate incidents then where blacklegs will lead the Kumkum distributors them effectively. For Bamenda on 29th of January 2024, the so-called ADF terrorist leader where it be the extort money from people then for Alabukam, it be called itself General Rambo, it be compromised by gallant forces them with the help of gallant blacklegs of course. 3 of them they be compromised and 4 others they be captured alive. They be compromised at the construction site of this so-called General Rambo, where he be constructing mansion from the kidnapping for ransom money where they collect them. So now what that will happen, and these terrorists they extort money from Anglophones them, they use them for build their mansions them in the name of so-called liberation tax. They build mansions them for their family members them, and they use that money now to sponsor their other loved ones them. May they go abroad, go Dubai and all those kind of places them. Some of them they buy properties them for Nigeria and for Francophone zone. Make una know that one. So still in Bamenda, we will get Pache, a notorious and most devilish wicked Amber terrorist when a green snake inside green grass will come out from Mezam. It will be compromised on the 30th of January 2024 by ye own very Amber terrorist, so-called Commander JC of ADF. So make una also remember saying that so Amber terrorists they dialogue with other Amber terrorists. They compromise themselves. They don't get negotiation, they don't get dialogue, they only compromise each other. So we need to copy their example. No dialogue, no negotiation with Ambazona terrorists. We will carry enough kumkum with or without soup, go visit them. Just like how the Amber versus Amber, it did happen. My country people them.